What's up guys, and welcome to Sport Resort. In this video, I'll be going over my personal top 10 NHL center rankings, so let's get into it. Kicking it off at number 10, I have Jack Eichel, who just won himself a Stanley Cup and was a large reason for it. Coming off a major surgery, questions surrounding his play were quickly shut down as he just had one of his best seasons, and has continued that this year with his play so far. A highly skilled player, Eichel cracks my list at 10. Moving on to 9, I have Braden Point, who has completely gone under the radar as one of the league's best goal scorers, punting 50 last season, and is on his way to surpass 40 yet again this year. Alongside being a proven winner, Point has a complete game that allows him to compete with the best each game, easily making my top 10. Now at 8, I'm going with Alexander Barkov, who is known for his 200-foot game while being able to exemplify his pure skill in each shift. He's a consistent 90-point scorer when healthy. The problem is that his health has been a concern his entire career, which only allows me to rank him so high. Nonetheless, he's been a complete stud and a guy you want on your side. Now at number 7, I have Elias Pettersson, who has looked like a complete superstar the past 2 seasons on a fast-rising Canucks squad. He has finally taken that next step that so many were expecting him to, and now has improved his defensive game as well. Pettersson's raw talent is so much fun to watch, and I expect him to reach 100 points this year with ease. On to 6, I'm going with Sidney Crosby, who is having a resurgence back to superstar level hockey. He has never had a bad year, but he's looking like prime Sid at the age of 36, and he's simply just doing it all. With everything that he brings to the table, I think he's easily still a top 10 center in the game and arguably top 5. In the top 5, at number 5, I have the youngest player on this list in Jack Hughes, who has firmly entered superstar status with his elite offensive production. His skill level is among the game's best, and he's only improving year after year. If it wasn't for his injuries, he would still have easily passed 100 points this year, and I think that's worthy of being a top 5 center in the game today. Austin Matthews is my 4th spot as the game's greatest active goal scorer by a wide margin. I mean, the guy just scores at will with one of the best releases in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if he reaches 70 this year. In saying that, I have him at 4 because his playmaking hasn't reached an elite level yet, but I wouldn't doubt if it does soon. Now in 3rd place, I have Leon Draisaitl, who is an absolute monster offensively, both with his scoring and playmaking ability. A lot of people criticize Leon for his provided help with McDavid alongside him, but I don't think that's the case at all. This is a guy that can drive play himself and is one of the most creative minds in the sport, deserving the bronze medal here. Now the runner-up in 2nd place, I'm going with the closest thing to McDavid, which I believe is Nathan MacKinnon, having an insane season, leading the league in points. MacKinnon has closed the gap on McDavid with his play this year. His elusiveness paired with his creativity truly makes him special. And in 1st place, absolutely no surprises, I have Connor McDavid. I really don't need to explain why because it's consensus, but the guy just moves unlike any other on the planet. He is and should be the greatest forward until the end of his career.